Jessica, what do we have in the love court this morning?
Oh, it's spring break drama.
Oh, your favorite.
I know. I hate this time of year. I'm not lying. My ex and I share custody of our son on a week-on, week-off basis. We do not have a formal custody order. We've never had an issue and have always shared custody equally. A few months ago, I sent him an email about a vacation I wanted to take with my son over the first week of spring break, along with some other issues. He didn't respond, but I know he got it because we verbally discussed the other issues I brought up the next day. I just assumed he agreed with my trip, and I made my spring break arrangements. I called him yesterday to figure out where he wanted to exchange my son for the trip, and he said he never agreed to it, and I can't have him because he already made plans. My trip is planned and paid for. What can I do? So, sadly, you can't do anything right now because it's next week. There's no way to get into court, and you don't even have a court order to enforce, right? Because she said she had an informal custody agreement. This is, so the important part of this is to highlight the fact that, yes, you get along and it's great, and you think everything's going to be fine. You don't need to go to court. You just, have a handshake agreement or whatever. But then you get into a situation like this, you have absolutely no recourse because you don't have a court order to enforce. Now, so there is nothing a lawyer could do for you right now except file a petition to establish custody and support and get you guys an agreement that you can always fall back on as is an enforceable court order. So I would do that regardless. As far as your trip goes, I mean, it is bad that he didn't respond. You sent him notice. You relied on the fact that, he didn't respond. So that meant, you thought he was in agreement. But you don't have a court order, so there's really nothing we can do about it. You're just going to have to work it out with him.
Is it a safe rule of thumb that when you're going through divorce, because I know there's a lot of quickie divorces online that you could do, but if you have kids, I mean, you definitely need to go the attorney route, right?
So divorce is different. These people were never married, right?
They were never married. Okay.
Yeah, because she just said my ex, but I think she means her ex-boyfriend,
whatever,
whom she has a child with.
All right, baby
so they
daddy.
don't have a custody agreement. Yeah, I mean, when you're married, you don't want to be married anymore. The only way to not be married anymore is to get divorced. And the only way to, if you have children, the court must deal with your children in your divorce. You don't get the option of being like, oh, we just want to divide our property. We'll worry about the kids. No. That's not how it works. So when you're married, it's no problem. You get a custody agreement and a court order just by virtue of filing.
Wow.
Yeah.
But it's when you're not married and you have a kid and you just
sticky.
have it. And you would not believe how many people come in without formal custody agreements.
We're fine. We're friends. We'll be good.
Yeah.
But so really, this is like a windfall for the kid, though. Like, this should be the kid's choice. This should be kid's choice.
Well,
why not? Like, who's got the better vacation? That's what should be absolutely like right here. Like,
No.
But it's
Are we going to Elko or Disneyland?
No.
It's the dad's week, which is right. Which
it's
is
nobody's
why
week. There's no court order.
It sounds like she wants to go the first week of spring break, but their normal custody schedule, it would be dad's week.
Right.
So he's relying on their informal arrangement.
their
Mom
papier-mâché arrangement.
And she had asked for that time.
Yes, and I imagine what these people have done, which I've seen lots of times, is people, oh, okay, yeah, let's be flexible. You can have him my week, and then I'll just get him your week. And then it just starts a rotation again. So it becomes a mess. But, if you have a court order and an agreement.
Flip a coin.
No, if you have a court order and agreement, then you know
follow it.
Yeah, you know what to follow. You have something to fall back on. But
Crazy. Hey, if you ever have questions for the Love Court, we make it simple for you. Got a great portal set up online at alice965.com. Click on the Jessica Anderson section. Voila, you're there. And the beautiful thing is that our BFFs ask you questions, and you answer every single question you receive.
yeah, and sometimes there's, follow-up, and then sometimes they want to schedule a consultation. And if you do want to schedule a consultation with our office, our phone number is 775-823-0049.